Hi folks, welcome to another Taming the Tech quick hit. In this quick video, we're going to take a look at the Google Docs file menu, which is right here below the title. So the first thing that we'll see when we click our file button, and again, you'll notice that a lot of these are very similar to other word processing pieces of software, but there are a couple I want to point out. So in the first one, you'll see the share button, which again is that unique thing to Google Documents, is that you can share them. So by clicking the share button, it's exactly the same as the blue share button in the top right-hand corner. You have the ability to see or to decide who gets to see and edit your document. You can share it with people individually here from that menu. Keep going down, you can create new Google Documents or new Google Documents of other formats like the Google Sheets or Slides or Google Forms straight from this menu, or you can choose from a template as well. And templates are pre-made Google Documents that you can see here either from your own domain or in general. These are the ones that other people have either created or Google has created to use as templates. Super handy little tool there. Going down, you can open a new document, obviously by clicking the open button. You can make a copy. This will create simply a copy of your document. You can change the name and decide what folder it goes into, or share it with the same people or copy comments as well. So that's a nice way to make a copy of your documents. This is a handy tool to download as. You can download this Google document as all of these different options. Microsoft Word obviously is popular, but PDF is the best one. PDFs are great documents. You can email those and send them, and it keeps the formatting and everything correct. You can also download these as an EPUB publication, which allows them to be viewed in mobile reading devices, which is another really handy tool. You can email this document as an attachment, but a word to the wise. What it does is create another version of this document, either as a PDF or Word or HTML, plain text, or you can paste it right into the email. What this will not allow you to do is to send this to someone so that they can share and edit that same document. In order to send this document to somebody to be edited and shared, you'll click the share button, put their email here, and then that will send them an email. You can say in a note, hey, edit this, and give them editing rights and send it that way. Then they'll be looking at this exact same document as opposed to emailing a copy. So this one is not very handy unless you need to email it as a Word document or something to somebody. Version history is super handy. If you can click on this button, you can check out your version history and see all the changes that have been made. You teachers, if you want to make sure a student actually did the editing he or she said they did, this is how you check it. Again, you can restore to a specific version or just simply see all the changes that were made. Remember, every time this says last edit was made however many minutes ago, if I change it and I'll add something, it will now say all changes saved in Drive, and this change will show up in my version history. So all the changes that students make or that you make to your document can be saved in the version history. You can also rename your document from here. You can decide whether you want to move it to another folder in your Drive. You can also move it to trash. This option allows you to publish the document to the web. So you can either embed it in a file if you know something about HTML, or just simply publish a link. And this will make this document public. So if I control copy, open up a new browser and save that or paste that URL in there, here's my document. Okay, obviously you wanted me to translate that because this is in English, but there's the same text. So it does not keep the formatting or anything like that, but if you're interested in publishing this, you can do it that way. Let me close this. You can also, scrolling down, email all the collaborators. So anybody who is also an editor, I put this person, that's me, in a different account, also has editing rights, and I can just shoot them an email. You can paste the item again into the email itself. You can do it that way. If you just want to say, hey, collaborators, let's take a look at this. The document details show you where it's located, who owns it, when it was last modified, and when it was created. That, again, can be pretty handy. You can change the language of the document. Page setup is another really, really handy tool. This is where you change your margins. This is where you can change the paper size, decide whether or not it's portrait or landscape. You can also give the document a color background. So that will change that color. Again, if you've got this weird highlighting, I'm going to copy that, click on the highlight tool and say none. And now that highlighting is gone away. The last couple options, or the last option, is printing. And that is Google Cloud Printing. So there you go. That's the file menu. Like I said, a lot of these are things you've seen before, but some things like the version history, like downloading files as or publishing to the web are pretty great tools that Google has included. So for the edit menu, we'll take a look at that in the next video.